Welcome to FunCart YouTube channel. We analyze customers' feedbacks and share insights into what real buyers are saying, helping you make informed purchasing decisions.
Exactly. And just a quick heads up, the product buy link is available in the pinned comment and description.
Yeah, so please like, share, comment, and subscribe as we get into today's deep dive. Today, we're looking at the Snacktant 16-inch RC Warship battleship aircraft carrier.
Right. It's currently ranked number 54 for the 8 to 12-year-old demographic. And our mission today is to figure out, what really makes this thing tick based on the manufacturer specs.
When you think of a child's toy boat, you usually picture like a molded piece of plastic just bobbing aimlessly in a bathtub.
Yeah, completely passive, or maybe has a little wind-up propeller if you're lucky.
But this Warship, it actually has structurally more in common with a modern drone. Pushing a 16-inch plastic hull through the water at 15 miles per hour, that requires serious output.
Oh, absolutely. Water is incredibly dense. The drag is just massive compared to, say, driving an RC car across your driveway.
Right. So to counter all that drag, they've packed in dual motors. But what really surprises me is the endurance.
You mean the battery life?
Yeah. It comes with 2 rechargeable lithium batteries. They take about 2 hours to charge. But together, they somehow squeeze out 60 minutes of runtime.
60 minutes of pushing against all that water resistance is huge.
Right.
But, packing that much raw torque into a toy meant for an 8-year-old introduces an immediate hazard.
Propellers.
Exactly. Which brings us to the water detection feature.
I love this feature. Conceptually, it reminds me of a smart lawnmower that only spins its blades over grass. It won't work on dry land. But how does this boat actually know it's in the water? Is there a pressure switch on the hull?
It's actually much more elegant than that. It relies on the electrical conductivity of water.
Wait, really? Just the water itself?
Yeah. There are 2 sensors on the bottom of the hull. Air is an insulator, so on dry land, the electrical circuit is broken. The motors physically cannot receive power.
Oh, wow. So you plunge it into the lake, the water bridges the gap, and that completes the circuit.
Precisely. And only then is the system armed.
Okay. That is a brilliant way to save curious little fingers from spinning blades. But let's play devil's advocate for a second.
Yeah.
You've just armed a 15-mile-per-hour projectile, and an 8-year-old is at the helm. If they send it way out of range, all that safety tech doesn't prevent it from getting lost in the middle of a lake.
That's the real operational challenge, and it's exactly why the control systems have to be robust. They use a 2.4 gigahertz frequency remote, giving you a 200-foot control range.
Which is pretty standard, right? Oh, and note that the remote requires an AA battery that isn't included. But we see 2.4 gigahertz all the time in RC gear. Why does that specifically matter for a boat?
Mostly because of signal immunity. If you're at a crowded park, you might have half a dozen kids racing RC vehicles.
Oh, right. You don't want the controllers getting mixed up.
Exactly. 2.4 gigahertz prevents those signals from crossing and hijacking someone else's toy. The trade-off, though, is that those waves are easily absorbed by water.
Ah, so as long as the boat's receiver stays above the waterline, you're golden.
Right. And to keep you from stranding it when those 60 minutes run out, there's a low battery alarm. The remote's indicator light flashes when the boat's power drops,
Giving you time to pilot it back? But does a flashing light actually help an 8-year-old? If they panic or just get distracted, that boat is still getting stranded out there.
It's a fair point. A flashing light relies entirely on the child having the discipline to stop playing. And that's where the manufacturer's design philosophy shifts from purely mechanical to psychological.
Oh, you're talking about the DIY ornaments and the military accessory kit included in the box.
Exactly. The specs list the toy's educational objective as enhancing strategic thinking and hand-eye coordination. Out of the box, it's basically a blank canvas.
Right. The child has to manually build out the visual details, snap on the radar arrays, and assemble the turrets before it ever hits the water.
Yeah, so instead of just ripping it out of the packaging and immediately crashing it into a dock at top speed, they have to invest time into it. Plus, they have to master the one-click adjustable speed settings incrementally.
It's a classic application of the IKEA effect. By making them supply a little sweat equity, the toy transforms from a disposable piece of plastic into something they actually helped construct.
They're curating the experience.
Which is a long way from passively watching a toy in a bathtub. But it really makes you wonder about human nature, doesn't it?
How so?
Well, if an 8-year-old snaps together the tiny plastic turrets on a ready-to-run RC ship, does that physical investment fundamentally change how they value it? Does that little bit of manual labor turn a plastic warship into a prized possession they'll actually care enough to pilot back to shore when that battery light flashes.
It really is the ultimate test of the design.
Something for you to ponder next time you're down at the lake watching these zip around. Well, you've been listening to FunCart YouTube channel, where we help you make informed decisions.
Yeah, if you get any help from the video, then hit that red subscribe button showing below.
And press the bell icon for future videos notifications.
You can also visit this channel and watch other videos for more interesting toys.
One product review at a time. We'll catch you next time.